of the tunnel as they get set to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. And we are underway in Buffalo.
Again.
From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. On first down, Allen. He'll dump this down to Matt Breida. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
Let's go. Mike 56. Mike 56. I want that.
Back to throw. Allen. Flush to his right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he will finally be taken down up at the 48. So a pretty early first quarter roughing the passer penalty.
Seems like the officials are going to let everyone know they're taking charge of this game. They're always going to protect the quarterback.
Allen throwing on first down. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's McKenzie. Touchdown. Isaiah McKenzie, 37 yards. And the Bills have taken the early lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Now here's Mahomes. Buying time to his left. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. He's got a man complete. And he makes it all the way down to the 13-yard line. Mahomes finding Hill for a big play. 62 yards. Dancing. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelsey.
This was
there
gonna
to make
run
the
them
grab. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Well, he scrambled outside of the pocket, wondered what was going to happen there. He fired a dart. That's what happened.
He certainly did. Scrambled left, looked left, and then left it in the receiver's hands with some dispatch.
In the receiver's hands, in the end zone for the score. He moved from your former position senior year, strong safety.
Yeah, sometimes they get you up near the line of scrimmage, or you're trying to time up a blitz. You've got to get it right, otherwise that flag comes out and you just cost your team some yardage.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. Boy, tie game, first quarter, but still they're going to go with the onside kick. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. I can't say that's something you see often, but it worked out for them. Tie game, they try to get the ball back, and they do.
You know, when I was a kid, my dad used to give me a lot of tales about this guy called Old Mo. I never knew who Old Mo was. Now I do. It's Old Momentum, and they want to keep riding it.
Old Mo. Is that a true story? Or?
True story.
I love your pops. Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Buddy just ran fullback dive.
Across midfield and into Buffalo territory.
Oh, no.
Still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. They'll look to pick it up with McKinnon. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. So after the run by McKinnon, here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Handoff, it's McKinnon. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And Mahomes picking up the first as he slides and hits the deck.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a first down.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Here's Edwards-Helaire. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, a 22-yard scamper. And the Chiefs have taken the lead.
All right, I see how I got to play him.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes the score 14-7. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick.
And they keep making me run back. Like, I can't even run straight forward.
And the Chiefs have it. Well, they just scored. They got the lead, and they decide to keep their foot on the accelerator, so to speak.
Scouting, scouting, scouting. They had to have seen something in their preparation for this game that told them in this situation, if they get the look they like, let's go ahead and go for it anyway. They like being bold.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. Sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? And all of them confirmed that that can be a problem. Think of it this way. 2 of the top running backs in NFL history, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, both 5'10".
2nd down, back to Edwards-Helaire. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Edwards-Helaire, they'll try to run for it.
He just broke that cut?
And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. 44 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. 1st and 10, it's Edwards-Helaire with it. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter. 14-7. Mahomes now on a sneak. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. A sneak good for 2, but it's still going to set up a 3rd down.
Yeah, partner, they went a little conservative, didn't they? And they ended up marking it short. And now I wonder, will they even do it again on 3rd down?
Another fullback down.
On third down. Here's
I knew it
Edwards-Helaire.
was coming too.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Now a give. This is McKinnon. And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. They'll try and run with McKinnon. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Jerick McKinnon. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. Just power football there down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible. But all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Isaiah McKenzie now on the return. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And we'll see what they want to do. Just 20 seconds remaining here before the half. And here's Allen on 1st and 10. He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. From the gun, it's Allen. It's complete to Diggs. Yeah, he's got to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Looking to throw. Allen. Throwing left side, it's complete. It's so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A big gain there for the Bills. They'll try to run with Breida. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Matt Breida in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bills are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. And now Sean McDermott's made the call. They'll go for 2. They run it with Breida. And he is into the end zone. So they get 2 more on the board here just before halftime. So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. 1 second, all that remains. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And got his man complete. And all the way down to the 29. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 35-yard line. Here's McKinnon. Space to run past the 20. And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line. 66 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. They run it with McKinnon. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Jerry Hughes on the stop. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. McKinnon. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on 1st. To throw, it's Mahomes. And it's caught. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Jerick McKinnon. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. McKenzie now from his end zone. And he returns this to the 22. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Past the 20. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Gabriel Davis, 78 yards. And the Bills draw a bit closer. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And he will get into the end zone, and the 2-point conversion will cut this down to a 6-point game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. He's got a man complete. And he will be taken down inside the Buffalo 20. Mahomes finding Hill for a big play. And even 60 yards.
Oh, man. T-White, the fastest one I got.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. On first down now, run with McKinnon. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
Not the kind of gain that will go absolutely crazy for, but it's the kind of gain that you need to have when you're running back in the NFL. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire, with that low center of gravity and strength, he's going to get those tough, gritty yards for you when necessary.
And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll run with Edwards-Helaire. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal. Now McKinnon. And he will
So they
take it
dragged
on
him in the
for a
touchdown.
Chiefs touchdown. Jarek McKinnon taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get him over the goal line.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. McKenzie will not return this, and it'll be brought out to the 25. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, let's see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been.
There he goes, left side. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Isaiah McKenzie, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bills have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Chiefs are going to make the recovery. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Here we go. Watch the screen, watch the screen.
Mahomes now to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you got a battle on your hands.
And he'll only get this to about the 35, well short of the line to gain. Give him 3 yards there, as that'll take us to 4th down. Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to perhaps salt this one away. Butker's kick here is good. And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss, because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a two-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Allen. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Line of scrimmage moves from one 37-yard line to the other as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing is Allen. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Allen. Flushed out right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Eluding the pressure right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. Allen. And this is caught down for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
So down only 2 now. Still a chance to finagle their way into field goal range if they can get this onside kick. And they got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. A big mistake in that spot. You got to let it go 10.
They didn't give themselves a chance. They had an opportunity, touched it first. Now they're in a really bad spot.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Tackle made there by Matt Milano. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now Mahomes. He's going to find his tight end Gray complete. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Third and short, McKinnon. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away.
That's a good game.
Victory in the cards now for the Chiefs as they take a knee here.